Hey guys, I wanted to do my 4 week update and tell you the changes that I've noticed. My feet have gotten larger. I had to actually get new shoes, and I went ahead and got them actually a size and a half larger than what I was wearing before. Um, but yeah, in case they keep growing. But I actually needed them a whole size larger. Um, let's see. I'm noticing more and more that I'm getting my facial hair is forming in the face of, more like a beard, and then I've got dark patches right here. My sideburns have actually grown down a little bit. Let's see. I actually had one of my coworkers tell me that it looks like I have a 5 o'clock shadow the other day, and him and I were laughing about that. Emotional changes. I've actually gotten some pretty bad news in the past 2 weeks. I found out that my grandfather is actually dying of a stage 4 cancer. He has it in both of his lungs. So actually, I'm a smoker, so I'm actually quitting. So for those of you that are smoking, try to quit so you don't end up like him. His lungs actually aren't affecting him that bad right now, but before the doctors were actually able to catch it, it had already spread to his spine. So he actually has cancer wrapped around his spine, which is causing him a whole lot of pain. When I got the news, I was actually working at the time, and usually when I would get, bad news, of course I haven't ever gotten news this bad. My grandparents pretty much helped raise me. Just to give you a little bit of background, I lived in the same house for 19 years of my life, and they always lived less than a block away from me up until the age of 16. So it's hitting me pretty hard, especially since my grandfather's always been the man that I want to be just like. He was, and still is, always been the man that I thought was perfect. But I called my wife as soon as I actually got the news, and I started crying for about a minute and a half to 2 minutes, and then all of a sudden it cleared up, whereas I know that if I wasn't on TV, I would have been, bawling my eyes out, and I would have had to leave work. And I actually didn't leave work. I stayed for the rest of my shift, which was like 6 hours, 5 hours, something around that. Even though my manager offered to let me go home. But it probably took me maybe 20 minutes to an hour to, get a really clear head and not just worry about my grandfather, but also start thinking about my grandmother and how I could, help the family with her, since I'm actually the only one that lives out closer to them. We actually went out and visited them, and I'm going to give you a video on that in a few minutes, because my parents were out there. Other than that, I don't think that we've really noticed any other changes. I mean, it's not been too drastic. One other thing is that I've had a lot of coworkers, usually when I wake up early in the morning, my voice, when I wake up, I don't talk too much in the morning anyways, but when I wake up, my voice is usually deeper. Well, it's been even, more deep than usual. and I'll go into work after not talking very much, and my voice is really deep, and a few of my coworkers have actually made comments on it, saying, "Wow, you're all right there. You have a cold, you know." And of course, they're just messing around with me. But other than that, that's pretty much it for the 4-week update. Like I said, I'm gonna give you guys actually 2 more videos, just to kind of update you on what's going on, just like in our lives right now. So I'll check you guys later.